You missed it before. The We Them Ones comedy tour is back at Little Caesars Arena tonight, hosted by Mike Epps. The lineup includes some of your favorite comedians like Little Duval, Ha Ha Davis, and Kountry Wayne, just to name a couple.
Yeah, it is a long and impressive list, and there's also Detroit native Tony Roberts. He joins us now to give us a little preview of tonight's show. Tony, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hey, glad to have me, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all have me on this show. I want to tell the waiter lady, everything she said was accurate. The real feel is going to be 2.
Oh,
2 degrees.
Well, we're going to pass that along to Karen.
Yes.
Give us a little preview of the show coming up in Detroit.
Hey, let me tell you about this show right here, man. It's crazy. One thing about this show, it's got an array of comics. Like me and Mike Epps are the OGs of the show, and we got the young comics that are coming up, the internet guys. So now you got a bunch of aunties and uncles and grandkids and teenagers and 20-year-olds in the show blended together. It's working together. It's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you. I'm just here, glad to be back home in Detroit. I'm from the 7 Mile. I'm from the West Side. I know Detroit. I know when you see somebody sitting on the porch with no house behind him. I know you in my neighborhood then.
Well, let's talk about Detroit, and obviously you being from Detroit. Detroit, a very resilient city. How has that, kind of influenced your comedy and the way you've conducted your career?
You know what? Everywhere you go, people don't know if they don't leave Detroit a lot. I've been traveling since I was 19, right? And I've been living in California for 15 years. I lived in New York. I lived in L.A. Every time you say you're from Detroit, everybody in the country got a Detroit story. Everybody loves Detroit. A lot of people that get out of Detroit don't realize that. I'm a hero. Everywhere I go, yeah. Once you hear somebody say, "What up, though?" Turn around real fast. You know you home. You know somebody at home. So me coming home every year to do a show, it's like the prodigal son return. And people don't understand it. They see me, my energy and everything. I'm like the OG of comedy. I'm the guy that don't nobody really want to follow. But people don't know, when I get home, I got to do my homework. I get nervous at home. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned doing your homework and kind of, weaving in some of that Detroit. Can we expect some Detroit material in this show?
Oh, yeah. Come on. I'm from old school. I got to let them know where I come from. I'm born and bred like the giant slide when you jump off that third loop and you snap your vertebrae. I'm from that. I'm from Sweetest Knits and Jingle Boots. I'm from basement parties. Yeah. I've seen a guy slap a girl in the face with a coney dog.
Oh, my.
Jeez.
Let me tell you. I come from a healthy family. My wife won't let me eat nothing that's sugar or nothing. I got to work out every day to keep myself looking young, keep me fit. But when she come home, when I bring her to Detroit, she's from California, the first thing she asks me, "Where's the hot dog place?" I say, "You mean Coney Island?" She wants the coney dog and the coney fry. All her workout, all her diet is out the door because of the Coney Island. She loves this spot.
It's quite an endorsement for the old Coney in a number of ways.
Coney Island for life.
Yeah, you keep mentioning you're the OG on this tour. I'm curious, do you think it's easier for new comedians to break in nowadays with social media than it was for you back in the day?
No, it's easier for us. To break in, they already got a fan base on social media, so that's where their fan base coming from. But when they get on stage, now they got to merge into doing actual stand-up instead of videos. So we start from video. We start from the basement. And so we're the soldiers, So we're actually mentoring them. But now they've got the knack of stand-up, and they already got the fan base. It's crazy.
Yeah, they need the stage presence.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. And we mentioned that long list of names there. There's quite an array of comedians and performers taking part in this show, Tony.
No, it is, and they are from Chicago. There's only 2 comics from Chicago on this show. The rest of them are from the South. So when they get up here today, or that guy had last night, you believe me, when they go outside, they're running wherever they go. This is no joke out here. I'm not used to this no more. I'm back. No, I seen the dog wearing a cat last night.
That's quite a sight.
It's cold.
So, Sandra just mentioned the amount of people on the lineup. When you get all the talent in one room, does it amplify the greatness of everyone? Is there a little bit of competitiveness there? It
used to be back in the day for some reason, but now it's like the the internet guys, they focus on us. Every time we're on stage, they stand side stage and watch us, and they want to learn more. And the OGs, we just kicking it. It's like every day. We just know we got to pay our landlord when we get back. The internet guys like to party. They party. I don't know where they stay at, but the OGs, we just compliment each other because we've been doing it so long. We got a lot of fallen soldiers over the years and a lot of mentors. But now we're the ones everybody watching. We're the one people count on to keep the thing going. So they have Mike Epps hosting, and actually all the comics you see on the lineup. It's 3 or 4 more comics on the show, actually, on different cities.
Oh, okay. And now
It's
I know
more than that.
I know you can't reveal, too many secrets, but I'm guessing you've got some surprises up your sleeve for folks coming to the show.
Oh yeah, actually, I'm closing the show, the entire show. I'm Tony Roberts, which is
That's right.
Yeah, we know.
I'm from Detroit. Come on. So yeah, and I got a little special something coming up tonight. So check it out.
All right,
sounds
good.
great.
That sounds like a fantastic show. Tony, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man. Love y'all.
We Them Ones Comedy Tour. It's going to be a great one.